Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, we're going to talk about Vechain, and it actually got on state TV, national TV again. This is CGTV, which is the English branch of CCTV. It's like CCTV 9 or something like that. Now, we're going to talk about this and why it's important. No, this is not old news. This is actually new. This is it just came out like yesterday, and it was a short expository video on blockchain's growth on post-COVID-19. And it featured a close look at Vechain's progress with toolchain and other business solutions. Obviously, Vechain has a close position and close relationship with many government-backed organizations in China. But I want to talk a little bit about why this stuff is actually important. And I think like the recent rise in Dogecoin finally made me fully realize why this is actually important. Because, you know, Dogecoin would have never risen to such heights. This latest pump was because of TV, the upcoming TV exposure with Saturday Night Live with Elon Musk. Now, obviously, it takes public figures like Mark Cuban, like Elon Musk, to pump Dogecoin as high as they did. But with public recognition, especially with Saturday Night Live, pump and dump groups do actually pump them. And the thing is, like, every time it pumps, it doesn't dump down back to what it actually was because people actually know about the coin. Now, it's like Dogecoin. It's a meme, right? It doesn't really have that much of a use case. Even with that, by more people knowing about it, the price is going to be a whole lot higher than what it was before. So, like, you know, in China, it's a little less effective because China doesn't have an actual exchange on the mainland. But once that actually happens, like the Chinese people who are interested in investing in Bitcoin, which is a lot of them, will actually go for the coins, especially the Chinese ones that actually they actually know about, and Vechain will actually be one of them because it's been on TV, it's been exposed. So exposure via mainstream media, and especially like in a place like China, where the government essentially controls all the media, is actually very, very important. Both like anywhere in the world, in the United States and China, people have to know about your project to actually invest in it. They feel more confidence in a project they've heard over and over again. Like Dogecoin, there's not really much of a product, and honestly, there's really very little development behind it. All their developers, I think there's like maybe one or two full-time, I'm not really sure. But most of them are actually just volunteer. The development activity is very, very low. Like I think they finally got some developers like once the price actually went up to develop Dogecoin full time. But the thing is, like Vechain has a lot more developers, and getting state recognition on state-run TV is a big deal. Yes, I know a lot of you don't trust like state-run TV, and you really shouldn't. But the thing is, like, you know, like if people watch it, it gets it in front of people, and that's what Dogecoin has actually done. Like with you know, Satoshi Street Bets. Oh, you know, like Wall Street Bets got a lot of press now. Satoshi Street Bets, everyone in the crypto world kind of got to know about it. And now with Elon Musk, you know, Mark Cuban, Dallas Mavericks, basically accepting it for payments. Now, like a lot of those fans have gotten exposure to it, and you see it on TV with these two famous people all the time, and all that media attention actually got more people to buying it. In fact, like for that reason, you know, like some people are saying like Dogecoin is the new Bitcoin. And now it's not the new Bitcoin, but you know, people are saying it's that because it got a lot of media exposure. Without the media exposure, it wouldn't have done that. So kind of like Vechain is kind of taking that route too, but only in China right now. And we're just waiting for the floodgates to open for that first Chinese exchange, because I do think Vechain will be on that exchange soon. Now, if Vechain actually like gets on US TV, that's even better because there are ways to actually buy VET in the US, obviously. But the thing is, like most of the exposure via media is in China, and China doesn't have an exchange, so we're really waiting for the opening of the exchange. Now, if like, you know, the COVID-19 tracking and everything goes very well, and it actually features on US media, I do think that'll actually start the growth. Look at like some of these coins, like, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum were like the OGs, like people actually know about them. Everyone in crypto knows about them, like the first mainnet, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, XRP, like Brad Garlinghouse has gotten on like, you know, CNN, CNBC. That, I mean, like, despite the interviews being kind of like, you know, like basically non-events essentially for people looking for news, it actually got it a lot of exposure, and that could have brought it a lot of new investors. The media attention that it's actually getting does definitely help build a coin. So this is good for Vechain in that way. I think media attention, if you want your coin to be big, eventually is going to be a big deal because you need to stay on people's minds, and people need to know about you, especially in crypto. The cryptos that people actually get to know about, like in mainstream media, plays a large part in that. Will actually be the ones that are going to be the most bought, and perhaps goes a bit of a way into which one's actually going to be successful. So pretty cool that it got run on CGTV. Hopefully it gets gets some exposure in the United States soon, but we're really just waiting for that big exchange opening in China to really send that price up, because people in China will know this coin more than others, and they will actually look into buying this coin because of the popularity it has on the TV network. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.